Hello everyone, this is Tank the Mole. Today I'm bringing you guys a video on 5 ways to be a good support. The first thing that I'm going to go over is know your champion. It's very important for you to know how to know your champion's strengths and weaknesses. You want to learn the mechanics of that champion, so then when you're in game you're not going to be completely stumped because you don't know how to play the champion correctly. So yeah, just learn, like in bot games help a lot for that. Helps you learn mechanics and everything like that. So just know your champion. Pick a champion that you're going to be comfortable with, and yeah. Also, you want to know the enemy's champions too. So like if you are playing a couple of games and you see a certain champion that you've been facing off against a lot, like a Katarina, and you can't really beat a Katarina, I guess, because Katarina can snowball pretty hard. So if you don't know what she's able to do, then it's very difficult for you to be able to counter whatever she's doing. So a good way to learn is either whenever the champion's free, just play that champion, learn their abilities, and just practice in a bot game or a custom game or stuff like that. Or you can go on to shoot, what's that called? My mind is frozen on me. You go to Champion Spotlight, League of Legends Champion Spotlight. That's a good way to learn all the different champions they have. They go over the skills, what kind of items you can build on them, stuff like that, what their strengths and weaknesses are. So yeah, if you guys want to learn that way, you can do it that way too. On to number 2, know when to roam. Now you want to, like, if your lane is pushed all the way up into the enemy's tower and the enemy's not there, and you don't have a lot of gold, so you want to roam either to mid lane to help the mid laner out, help set up a kill or something like that, or you can help the jungler, or just ward out. Go into the enemy's jungle. Just be careful doing it because you don't want to get caught. But if you know that the enemy jungler is all the way up top, and you can go into their jungle and ward out in there, so you know when the jungler is going to come down to gank bot on you guys. So yeah, no, and then also if you're roaming to mid and you're helping your mid laner get a kill, try your best not to kill steal. I've done that many times with Thresh, just because his auto attack after using his flay does so much damage afterwards. So just be careful of that. So number 3, buy the proper items for your laning phase. You want to get a gold income item right off the bat, just so you can keep up gold with everyone else. Then also, if you see that your team is getting really low on health and such, like when you're fighting in team fights, you want to be either the tank or just you could be the engage. Like for Thresh, he's really good at engaging, so he needs to be tanky so he's not going to die when he goes in, especially if people don't follow up properly. He would have to be tanky, or you can get Lock of the Arms Solari. That would help the rest of your team. So then it gives them all a shield and it helps keep them alive longer, so you guys can win team fights better. Number 4, wards. You want to be buying a Sightstone really early on in the game, like after you get your gold income item. Buy a Sightstone, because with the amount of money that you're spent on just buying regular wards, It's more cost efficient to buy a Sightstone, because you're going to be constantly putting down wards in the enemy jungle, or just even to get out of your own jungle, because if you're getting stomped pretty hard, you want to be able to know where the enemy is at, so you can actually start taking objectives and taking dragons and barons and stuff like that. So just make sure you get a Sightstone and put the wards in the proper places where there's a lot of traffic from the enemy team. And last but not least, guys, be a good source of information for your team. If you see the jungler going all the way up top from your jungle side, let top lane know, ping out, try to make them see that, oh, there's a enemy jungler is coming up behind him. He better back off, or just anywhere. Also, try to keep track of the timers for Dragon and Baron. Just hit tab and look at the timer on Dragon and see when it's gonna show up, when it's gonna respawn. If it's gonna respawn in like a minute or 30 seconds or something like that, try to ward around, ward over the wall. Make sure that the enemy team is not gonna be there, and also like clear out any wards that might be in the dragon pit or around the dragon pit, just so they know that that they're not going to know when the dragon spawned and when you guys took the dragon, just so that they don't know the death timers on that. And then make proper rotations with your team. You see a lot of times, sometimes with the AD carries, they might be farming down bot while the rest of the team is pushing mid. And just let them know, hey, let's all group together, try to make proper rotations together. If top lane is, the wave is pushing up top and you guys are all in mid pushing up mid, and the enemy team is all right there, all of you just back off, go up top and push out and try to get that tower before the enemy team can react to it. If you make those kind of rotations in game, it helps you a lot with taking objectives. And yeah, and that's gonna do it for the 5 ways to be a good support. I hope you guys liked the video. Please let me know in the comments below, and also if you can, it would help me out a lot if you guys can like and subscribe to my video, or at least just like it. So yeah, thanks, and we'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.